NEWSFASH. I don't know if you're going to believe this or not, but did you know that Nike's new deal with Skims marks the first time in Nike history that the world's largest apparel company has launched a new brand with an outside company? So why Skims and why now? Well, in case you didn't know, Nike's at a major impasse with market analysts and internal execs sounding the alarm, signaling a code red over their current state, which shows a declining ability to attract the female consumer. Even though their 2024 revenue was 51.36 billion USD, their sales have been in the decline the past 2 years in a row. And it's frankly not hard to see why. Nothing about their current women's product assortment feels particularly new or necessary, nor is it leading the way or filling that niche for elevated activewear meets athleisure, a sweet spot satisfied by much smaller brands such as the UK's Varley, who I think does a much better job of understanding how what are essentially workout clothes like leggings can be integrated into a luxury lifestyle. It still has all the basic essentials, but positions itself as more well-traveled and sportif with a more nuanced and transitional take on what sporty means now. And on the more influencery, I would argue cheesy end of the spectrum of the wildly successful Los Angeles-based Aloe, sort of the tart cosmetics of the activewear world, where it's all about who's wearing it and getting invited to their events and their gyms. Whereas Varley is tasteful, Aloe is tasteless. And I had to laugh at this exchange when Kris Kardashian did a sponsored post the day the Skims Nike announcement came out. And then you have Lululemon, one of Nike's main competitors for consumers in the female apparel space. An enduring favorite, not because it's particularly fashion forward, but because of the product fit and quality. There's also Southern California's Viore, which now apparently has $1 billion valuation. A blander, less saturated take on Lululemon in super soft materials. Now back to Skims. Unlike all those other successful case studies I just mentioned, Skims is not in the activewear space currently. I would argue it already has all the attributes that have led to those previous other activewear players' success. Its products are viewed as elevated, beloved even, influencery in a wide range of colors meant to complement and pop off skin tones, in super peachy soft materials brought to you by a team of incredibly savvy marketers. Honestly, I don't know who initially courted who, Kim or Nike, but I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being her most successful, enduring, and frankly healthy relationship, because we all know that the best duos are formed when opposites attract. But what do you think? That wraps your NEWSFASH. I'm Moshe Lundstrom. Be sure to stick with me to stay up to date on all things fashion and check out NEWSFASH, the podcast, for more.